ADVRO, which stands for Ampare District Vivekananda Rehabilitation Organization, was formed in 2001 and operates as a registered charity to provide support to those in need in struggling parts of Sri Lanka. ADVRO's initial objective was to provide financial assistance to orphanages that were in desperate need of funds. With an emphasis on sustainability, ADVRO provides for people in need from their early life onwards, such as nutrition for newborn babies to building shelter for the elderly. ADVRO cares about small communities that are often overlooked and hopes to make a positive change with localized but effective projects. ADVRO recognizes the needs of the wider community living in the remote villages bordering the Ampare and Batticaloa districts, as well as other neighboring districts, and focused its efforts on the relief of poverty and the preservation and protection of good health, advancement of education, improving the education of underprivileged children, and providing assistance and facilities for recreation or other leisure time and occupation of individuals who need such facilities because of their youth, age, infirmity or disability, providing financial hardships or social circumstances with the objective of improving their conditions of life. Following the tsunami of December 2004, ADVRO provided food, cooking utensils, clothing, and other essential goods for hundreds of desperate people. ADVRO's local volunteers completed the immense task of delivering these goods to those who needed it most. ADVRO believes that it is best for institutions to generate income for themselves rather than wholly rely on charitable donations. Now, with this in mind, it has a vision to invest in projects which allow organizations to become self-sustainable, as this has proven successful globally. Additionally, ADVRO has assisted with providing financial support to underprivileged undergraduates and conducting medical screening programs for Tamil-speaking people in the UK. ADVRO celebrates its 16th year, which is the cultural program this evening. Not only that, but today is also a day to celebrate the opening of the elderly home in Kurukal Madam in Batticaloa district. So can we have a big round of applause for this great effort and achievement, which I'm sure that this venture is going to be appreciated by people in generations to come. Now, this was opened on the 23rd of August this year, and recruiting for the elderly home is very stringent, making sure that those in real need are actually selected. So procedures are in place to make sure that this is the case. We don't want this to be misused. Once selected, all the facilities for the residents are provided by ADVRO. A medical center is also nearing completion. This is actually built on the same site as the elderly home, and this is in collaboration with MEOT, which is the Medical Institute of Tamils, UK. It's scheduled to be opened on the 21st of October this year, providing medical consultation and medication to the residents of the elderly home twice a week, and it will also act as a walk-in clinic for all the residents of the district. So a bit like a GP surgery. We will see a presentation on this later on in the show. Ongoing projects resulting from the floods, which ADVRO have taken a part in, is task of resettling flood victims, equipping school children with uniforms, exercise books, stationery and footwear, and these projects are only really viable with the generosity and support of you, the audience here, and the sponsors. And proceeds like events like tonight will help ADVRO meet its urgent needs, primarily assisting the underprivileged and vulnerable school children in the eastern part of Sri Lanka. So if you'd like to help, please get in touch with one of the ADVRO committee members, because every help will actually make ADVRO go a long distance far.